Freeman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
51,
at the 26-yard line.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run it here. This is James White. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Brady going to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line right around the 36. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. On 3rd down, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Check 9, check 9. Check 50, check 50. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
So after the INT, it's Brady. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They go play action here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready, blue 80. Like 25. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Hey, express, express. Hey, watch it, watch it. Get out.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
6-6, pull it high.
Play action. It's Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. They'll run it. Freeman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They come up first and 10 at the 16. Freeman. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And watch the leg.
Now Ryan. And this is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Check, check.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there, and this remains a 7-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Hit on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
64. Let's go up. No, 66.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I'm here all day.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And the return will stop right around the 25. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking.
They begin with Michel on the ground, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Now Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd and 11 now, Ryan. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 65 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off right around the 43. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Now the Falcons going to use as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Caught by Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take...
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The final shot before half for Brady. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They go play action now. Ryan. And that will be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
Let's go, defense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The point after try for Gostkowski. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They go play action with Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. Play action, Ryan. And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
Jumper!
Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. He knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Rolling to his right, and that is incomplete here. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. Third down here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Off the play fake. Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. They'll try and throw for it here. This is brought in by Hardy. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now Ryan on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Showing it. Showing it. 54, south. Right there. 54, right there.
Second and 10 now. Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First down, here's White. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On second down, Michelle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Check, check. Lucky. Switch. Check it, reload.
They'll try to run it in, Michelle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert them.
Switch. 58. Space. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And it's a good return here as he'll